Oh, Bailey.
Yo. Say.
First time I met Bailey, it would have been, we was both on tour. And I don't know, I can't remember if I think it might have been the second show that he was doing. And he was the DJ. And I remember the first show we did, I can't remember if I brought a DJ. I didn't have one. I think Bailey might have did it for me also. And, you know, obviously I didn't really know anyone. I only really knew the main artist on the tour. We tapped in. Obviously I had everyone screaming Baytrilla and all that. Obviously just showing him love for coming out for me and just doing what he did. And then obviously I ended up staying. I think, yeah, we ended up going to Leeds on the tour bus. Christian ended up inviting me back to do another show. We did Leeds, and then that was a show when we really tapped in, because after Leeds, I stayed on the bus. But obviously the only person I was familiar with was obviously, you know. Yeah. So then obviously from that we just connected. Obviously he liked all the same kind of music I did. He took a favour to my music because he liked trap music, so obviously he enjoyed DJing my set, and obviously he was telling me about obviously I was a DJ back in London. He's got all these connects, obviously DJs at nights and all that stuff, and also he was telling me as a producer. So I remember we just got closer and closer every show. Like certain shows I was coming there, obviously like hungover or whatever from going back to Manchester and coming back, and then I think we did the London show. And we did was it the London show? Yeah, we did the London show, and then we just became really tight. Obviously, it was like, yo, let's just always tap in and make sure we always keep talking to each other. And then I think I ended up getting invited back to do another show with him. And then I think I didn't stay where I was staying last time. I think I just Bailey said I could stay at his house. So obviously we come off the bus. And he's like, yo, boom, I want to show you about where I live now. Obviously when we was in the north and all that, we was walking around and just patterning him up. So obviously he was like, yo, I can show you around there. So I can't remember the exact club we went to and all that, but I think that was the first night I met T-Bag, Gonzalo, I met Jamal, all of his friends the first time, do you know what I mean? And my man just there, man, he just always made me feel at home. So then, yeah, you know, the rest of the story. The first time we spoke about doing music was like when I met him on tour, and yeah, you know, after like a couple shows, be my DJ or whatever, I guess we just connected, we bonded on a different level of eating together, smoking together, drinking together. And when it turned out like we just had the same interests down to like little things like comics. We both love Marvel and all that, you know what I mean? We was geeks deep down. But yeah, when we came back from tour, I remember he kept saying, let's get into the studio, let's get into the studio, let's get into the studio. So I finally bit, I said, let's go, you know, because the thing with Bailey, I always just say to him, like, you say you're gonna shout me, but you never shout me. So yeah, he booked, I think it was Pav's studio. Made the shouts to Pav because he gave man mad hours on there. And I think, yeah, I knocked out like 3 songs by myself, maybe 2. And I knocked out like 4 with Japs. And then, yeah, I think we was in the studio till like 10 a.m. Just smoking, just going in there, trying to get everything perfect. I think I even fell asleep in there. Which is, we got a song on that called Couch, which is hilarious because it's actually real life what happened in the studio. I really fell asleep. But yeah, like I always used to tell Bailey that release the music, that those verses were like a gift from me to him, because I always thought that his potential, like it was like planets, universes ahead of what people are seeing. I think that people only got to see the surface level. So I always was on him to release it, and I guess he never got to really, you know, release it. But now I guess he gets what he wanted because I'm gonna release it anyway. But Yeah. You have to excuse my voice. I guess now this is his gift to us, my gift to him, our gift to you. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoy it. R.I.P. Bailey, love you and I miss you forever. Trilla'S World.
President Ice Sleazy partner. Oi, make some noise for the DJ one time, partner. Oh my God, Baytrilla every single time. Ice, my brother here. Oh, what we doing dumplings? We doing dumplings. Yeah, spin this one up, the Chinese one up there. Yeah, dumpling special. I hear you.
Okay, after studio game, you dig what I'm saying? Like, Baytrilla, y'all say, to the K! You dig? Yeah, look. It's fine, look.